Okay, good morning everybody. My name's Paul Reynolds. I'm the North Europe Sales Manager for Micron. Many of you may or may not be aware of the Micron brand, but Micron is one of the world's largest memory manufacturers, both for your PC server memory, but also for the flash memory that goes into your camera cards, mobile phone cards, and specifically and more importantly for us, into SSDs, so solid state technology. We are one of the world's largest, like many others in the room. We're a global organisation, approximately $16 billion revenue last year, and we're continually growing within a space that most people consider to be very much a commoditised market sector. If you don't know the Micron brand, the other brands that may be more familiar to you are the likes of Crucial, Lexar, and also, if there's any gamers in the room, our ballistics DRAM memory as well. When I joined or started in this industry 24 years ago, there was probably about 30 people on that left-hand graph who were manufacturing memory modules. Today that list has consolidated greatly, and you can see even more so in the last 8 years that list has consolidated even further. Just literally last week I went onto a distributor's website, pulled up standard IT trade pricing. HP's product, €175 for a 16 gig upgrade. Ours, 74. That's an identical product. It's the same module. It's exactly the same module. It's 58% saving. Now that's either 58% more margin for you, or indeed you can deliver that back as a massive saving and value add to your customer. Don't think I need to say any more on that. Outside of this, where's the next big opportunity? We're going through now the biggest change we've seen in computing in 30 years. When I first joined the industry, it was in that transition from that first to second platform. So everything was being run on mainframes and on terminal servers and such like. And we were starting to move into sort of, a much more sort of client-server based environment, running the big SAP and Oracle databases and such like. Where we are today is moving into this, I love that button, I keep turning it off, this third platform. Everyone talks about the cloud, social media, mobile, big data, but where's this actually going for us? So most of the business is actually run still today on that second platform, but everyone is investing, and what's driving that new growth and IT spend is in the third platform and migrating across to it. And you're probably sitting there thinking, you're a memory guy, what are you talking about all this for? Well, the key to it is Micron. When you get into that third platform, we potentially can own 75% of that infrastructure, that server infrastructure, in terms of the storage and the DRAM. So when a lot of our customer base are talking to HP, Dell, EMC about how they're going to manage this storage migration over the next 5-10 years, they're talking to the wrong guys. Those guys don't make the storage. They don't know how it works. They need to engage, and I implore you to engage with us as well. Not exclusively at their expense, but take us in together. We work with them all the time. We're designing a lot of their solutions, and if we can get involved with your customer, we can actually assist in that migration over the next sort of 4 to 5 years. And just to try and put this into perspective, and there's a lot of animation on this one which I should click through. When we talk about performance and data access, unless you're some master mathematician, to talk in the nanoseconds, microseconds, and actually put any context to that, you're beyond me. But if we were to look at a section of data, on the CPU, it can be accessed in 1 second. We can all visualize a second. When it comes out of memory today, you can access that same amount of data in 6 seconds. A lot of people are still talking about fiber channel SANs and arrays today. To get that same data takes 2.5 months. That's where we are today. People need that data here. And the beauty of working with Micron is we're the only organisation that has products in every section of that migration, with the exception of the spinning disk. But as we know, in a lot of those front-end service solutions now, people are migrating away from those anyway, for exactly this reason. It takes too long to get that data. We don't just work on our own, we don't just work standalone, we work with many, many different vendors, many different application customers, and various other service and solution providers. And if anything, we actually also engage with already 8 of the 8, notice we don't mention 10, but 8 out of 8 of the world's largest web scale customers today, the likes of Facebook, who are the 3rd largest server manufacturer on the planet. Yeah, they build their own servers and specify all their own product themselves. You know, they're working with Micron, Apple, Google, Amazon. It's all based around Micron technology. So just to sum up very, very quickly, you know, why work with us? Why come and see me in the room afterwards? We are the only vertically integrated memory vendor in the channel. We partner with all of the major tier 1 OEMs, so all of the brands that you're already working with, we will be working with. So we can come in and complement the efforts that you're working on and doing today. And if you're working with customers who operate on a global platform, we can support that. We have presence in every single country. We have support at every level in every single region. So we can assist and support you on there. And my biggest point, if I'm honest, is we have a 100% indirect business model. The likes of the Amazons, the likes of the Facebooks, they come and knock on the door. They're massive opportunities. It still goes through the channel. So you haven't got to worry about somebody coming along and going, oh, actually, no, we'll take that one directly. So please, if you haven't already booked a one-to-one session with myself, I think I've got 3 slots that are still free. Please come and see me in the one-to-ones later on today. Thank you very much.